Today we are looking at Kansas, probably one of the most disliked battleships when it was released, but now it's surprisingly fun with acceleration akin to a Lamborghini. Now, if you're not aware, some balance changes have gone live down the Vermont line all the way down to Kansas, including a massive buff to the ship's acceleration, which allows you to do this. As you can currently see, we've just gone to full speed, and within seconds we are almost at full. I just find it pretty insane. So this new change, it is just speed and power. Now, the build I'm using is partially focused on speed and acceleration, so for the command skills on screen, you'll notice that I've got Brisk, giving you a 10% speed boost whilst you're unspotted, alongside the Sierra mic signal giving a 5% bonus. Now, as you can see, this allows you to get to 26.6 knots, which for this line, it is pretty rapid because you're usually quite used to going at a snail's pace, so getting this fast and then being able to accelerate this quickly as well is just really quite nice to have, and these latest buffs have really made the line a lot more enjoyable. Alongside this, however, our build also uses the propulsion modification, so to get to full speed going forward, that takes just 20 seconds and only 10 seconds to go in full reverse, which is it's just pretty insane to me. So once I went for that, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm going to stick Brisk on this. I'm going to go pretty much entirely for speed. I mean, we're only running a 12-point commander, and this Alaska has just shot at us. And this moves us on to my next point, which is if you've got this sort of acceleration, you're going to be able to dodge shots a lot easier because you can just set off like that. I mean, yeah, 26 knots isn't really quick when you've got some other ships in this game which do incredible speeds, but that's still enough for you to dodge shots, and at the same time you can also dodge torpedoes a bit easier. Same with CV strikes, you can slow down, turn into the torpedo bombers way easier. Speaking of torpedoes, let's put that into action and try to prove that a bit. That's if we can turn enough, and that's the other nice thing as well about Kansas is generally it does have a pretty decent turning circle, so that with the acceleration is quite good. But the thing you do have to trade off with the acceleration is you don't get to get a decrease in your rudder shift time, but if you plan your actions ahead, then you're going to be pretty much fine. Anyway, we're going to try and shoot this. Yo, it's Heisenberg! Heisenberg in World of Warships? Okay. What's he doing?
Jesse, you were meant to be looking out for torpedoes.
But anyway, so the other thing that got buffed in this, not the best damage there. The other thing that got buffed in these changes is the repair party that got reduced down to 40 seconds cooldown. And because I've also put a signal on which gives you a 5% reduction in the cooldown of consumables, that means that we actually have a 38-second reload time, which, I mean, just on its own is very impressive, and we are going to start kiting away because we do have a pretty strong force going against us here. Thankfully there's a cyclone, so we've been unspotted. We'll try and hit Alaska. But what that means is the repair party, it reloads faster than the guns. Now, we don't have any adrenaline rush active. I mean, I imagine we're going to in a second. No? Okay, fair enough. That means that the repair party reloads quicker than the guns, which to me is just a pretty ridiculous concept, but I'm not going to complain because when this thing first came out, you couldn't hit anything, you died incredibly quickly. It was basically you were like a sack of free damage for anything with a DPM over 6. Now we're going to try and hit this Amagi. Oh no, we've got the Alaska again. I think, yeah, probably there's going to be just okay. Now we do have to be careful because we do still have 2 destroyers, an Adriatico and a Gearing. The Adriatico, probably we're going to be able to see them, but the Gearing is going to be a bit more of an issue, but they were last spotted on the B-cap, so I assume these torpedoes, ooh, I don't know if we can dodge this or not, so already we're at full speed here, but I think we're going to take this, which is no worries, because then we can get a reduced reload, which would be quite nice, as the reload speed on this ship is pretty terrible. But you do have to trade something, I guess, and let's see if we can... Ooh, Adriatico, let's see if we can get some nice XP on this from shooting it. Well, that's if we can even hit anything. Yeah, we'll just set those off, and we're going to go straight back to full hit speed ahead, because I want these guys to push us, and also I don't really want to get into the secondary range of the Mecklenburg over there. But overall, I've got to say that with the recent buffs, it definitely makes this honestly quite fun to play, and plus, over time, this has gotten various other buffs as well, because I believe the initial Sigma of the guns was, I think it was 1.5. It was pretty unbearable, honestly. I mean, I think I did actually do a first impressions when it first came out of my channel. If it is, I mean, I'll pop a card on screen now if it's still up and live, but I think it's now 1.7, so it really is a bearable ship. Now, Zhao, I'm bigger, you've got better turning, etc., so I'm going to ask you to move. Now, we're going to see how our anti-air does, because we do have the defensive AA fire. We're going to turn in here. Ooh, yeah, now they're going to be able to get a very nice... Ooh, hello. Now, can we possibly get a nice side shot on this Mecklenburg? Let's have a look. Okay, we've shot down 2 planes, which, honestly, against the tier 10 carrier is not bad. And we have dodged all but one of the... Okay, we didn't even take the torpedo, because it didn't arm in time. Okay, you know what, that's quite good. So the anti-air is really standing up quite well here against all this. Now, I'm going to try and... Oh, no! Okay, oh, these are Adriatico torps. They shouldn't do much damage. Yeah, 7,000 damage. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that got me very worried then for a second. I thought we'd just been caught out, but that's completely fine. And so far, this game is going pretty well. I mean, in terms of damage, 46k, it's not the best, and also, I've got to say, the firing range is pretty insane. I mean, look at that, 26.3 kilometers, and then you've got a spotting aircraft as well. I mean, some of the attributes of this ship are genuinely quite good now. I mean, as I say, when it first came out, it was garbage. It was dog shit. No one wanted to play it. I think one of my clan members... So I used to be in a clan called After Dark. We've now merged recently. We're now in one called Aegis After Dark. Hey, if you're on the EU server and want a clan, hey, join ahead. But there was one guy in our clan called Said Lucas77, and he used to stream quite a lot of World of Warships. And I think one of the challenges at the time, because the problem was you couldn't actually sell the Kansas. That was one of the issues with this ship. And when he was playing this, I think he had one of the challenges or something. You could redeem your points, and one of those was to make him play in the Kansas, because it was probably one of the most unenjoyable experiences that he had. So he just put that on there just to make it a bit more fun, and you basically got to watch him suffer. So that gives you an idea of just how god-awful the ship was, because everyone just wanted to sell it, get rid of it, to get the free credits and the free plot slot, but that was not possible. Now, this Alaska is a little bit pissed off, I'm assuming, because they are HE spamming me, because I did a bit of damage to them earlier, but we're just going to keep on running away, staying in this cap as well, and hopefully we can hit this. Nah, okay, can't hit the Adriatico, but we can potentially get some shots onto this Mecklenburg, which does appear to be turning away, so they are stern on, which is going to mean shots are going to be a lot harder to hit. Okay, they went unspotted at the very second I fired, which is wonderful, because now we probably are going to miss unless they go incredibly fast. One ricochet, I mean, kind of expected, but with the Alaska nearly out, we can start pushing in. But in terms of map control at the moment, so I mean, I've not really been talking about the game, because this is a live gameplay, and I've actually got to thank, I think it was Farkle who commented recently saying that I should do more live gameplay, as in, you know, I get in the game, I start talking, and I hit record, and basically I want to practice it, because the more I do it, the better I'll get, and the more enjoyable it'll be. I say that just as I fumble about 6 words in a row there, so still need some practice, as it's been a while since I have been doing these quite regularly. Mecklenburg's turning in, and again, this is what I mean, you can slow down, and I mean, we didn't dodge all of them, that's all going to hit our bow there, but apart from that, that's pretty okay. Now, since nothing is spotting us at the moment, I am going to repair that fire, because I just, I want to stay alive a bit longer, and oh, come on, please knock out the Alaska. And do want to get a bit more damage, because at the moment 56,000 damage really is pretty terrible. So if we can stay alive for longer, we'll wait until yeah, look how fast that goes. 30 seconds and we can get possibly past half HP again, but once something else gets spotted, and okay, it looks like the Alaska is healing, so the I mean, it is a Shimakaze, it's not exactly what you consider a gunboat, but we're going to try and assist. Oh, canal shells. No, come on, go faster, please. Oh, okay. I think the Missouri is going to get the shots first, so we're probably not going to be able to confirm that kill. Oh no. Oh, wow, okay, we are, nice. We did manage to confirm the kill with the 1,000 damage hit there, very good. But the Mecklenburg is starting to turn toward... Ooh, hello, carrier, there we go. I think this is more of a nice target to go for. Are they moving? I can't see any smoke. Genuinely can't see any smoke. They're not moving, are they? Well, if they're moving, it's not apparent to me, so we're going to just do straight to the centre. We're going to pop a heal again. We've got another one left anyway, so... Are they moving? No, they're not. Oh, double citadel. There we go. Right, we've got a bit more than 56,000 damage, which is quite nice. Of course, the midway is going to start moving. I don't think they're moving. I don't think they know what the map key is. Which, hey, that's beneficial to us because we can just shoot where they came from again. But instead of wasting a shot on them, I'm going to try and confirm the kill on this Mecklenburg because they do need to die. I think we have just shot the island. Yeah, we've shot the island. That's wonderful. Okay, we're going to need to get our anti-air focused onto these torpedo bombers, get the defensive anti-air going as well, and see if we can defend ours out because I don't really want them to be knocked out. Plus, they are getting the cap for us at the moment because I don't really want to go into it. And, oh, that is an FDG. We need to get out of here. At the same time, we really need to confirm the kill. So I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ping you there. If no one else shoots that Mecklenburg, I'm going to try and confirm it. No, okay. Good job, Missouri. Well done there. Brilliant job. We are going to now fire at the FDG because they do. Yeah, I'm going to say well done as well. That's very good. I'm going to give our Missouri a quick compliment here as well because they focused their targets and ooh, 11,000 damage. Nice. Okay, that's good. Now, the thing I'm a bit concerned about at the moment is although we do have a pretty nice advantage on ships, they have still got 2 destroyers and we don't actually own a single cap, which is a bit worrying, but I guess if we are... Ooh, okay, well, that gearing's about to be knocked out, so well done to the Poison as well. I'll give them a +1 after this game. And the beautiful thing about this is... Are they not moving still? Oh, no, they're moving. I can just about see some movement there. I don't know how quickly they're going. Can't really work out how fast it is. So we're going to just give them a bit of lead and hope for the best. And maybe we get a citadel or 2. That would be quite nice. If we don't, that's completely fine too. I'm just happy with a win. Yeah, okay, we didn't even hit them, that's fair enough. So, going to get my guns turning more towards this FDG, which is eating all of those torpedoes. I mean, see, this is why they should re-enable friendly damage. It was brilliant. When you saw one of your enemies get... are we going to be able to yoink it? Can we yoink it? Maybe get a double strike if we can hit this carrier. I am such a piece of shit. I know it, but I want the kill. Now, we're going to be able to work out how fast this carrier is going. Okay, they are going very slowly. No citadels there, unfortunately. So that is the one issue you do sometimes suffer when you're trying to get shots like that. But, I mean, I don't mind. We're going to get a nice win, and I'll show you when we get back to port real quick before we finish, but yeah, we've had a pretty miserable game today. I was like, okay, I'll just play a few to see how the ship plays, and I've had some pretty fun games, but in terms of results, this is going to be the first win of the day, so getting this win is definitely quite nice, but then we do have clan battles after, so yeah, that goes. Okay, we got a ricochet. Can we please get a citadel? Can we get lucky? No, we cannot get lucky, but still getting damage, so 113k, it's not a mental amount of damage, it's nothing amazing, but, I mean, still, it's not a terrible one, and considering we're playing on a tier 10 game, we are bottom tier, I think we've performed pretty well, and it just sort of goes to show how the ship has been changed, and come on, let me get this kill, I would love it if I could maybe get a midway. Can we get a midway, please? Yes! There we go, good. Citadel, 123k. I'm happy. Now we can just, you know what? I think we'll just go straight to the end results screen because it is just going to be hunting down this Adriatico. So I'll see you there in a second. And here we are. So we did actually get a quick encounter with the Adriatico, but we didn't manage to confirm the kill, so I left that out because it would have just been about 3 minutes of me sailing around and missing my shots. But overall, I've got to say that was a very nice result and just generally shows that this latest buff has made this line a lot more fun to play. Now, of course, 125k, it's not an insane amount of damage, but when you keep in mind, this is a tier 10 game, I've got to say that is quite good. And plus, hey, second, 2,300 base XP. I've got to say that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. But overall, it just show you how good this is now, and it is something that you could possibly reconsider because I was ready to chuck it in the trash. I gave it a few games. I went, yeah, it's okay. You know, you can get a bit of fun. You get a few dev strikes if you actually hit anything. But apart from that, there really isn't anything going for it. But now it's a lot better. As promised, I did say I'd show you my results that I've had today. It's been terrible, man. Like, look at this. all these defeats here, I just kind of gave up and I was like, right, you know what, we're just going to hit record, see what happens, and somehow, YouTuber luck, we got this miraculous result. But with all that said, that does really bring us to the end of the video, so I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, so I'll see you in the next one.